you're using the wrong tech stack. That's why your side project has 3 users and 2 of them are your parents. You need the ultra-fast $1,000,000 tech stack. And it's pretty easy. Basically, step 1, just download React. Step 2, sprinkle in some AI. And step 3, yell the word blockchain in a coffee shop. And congratulations, you're now a millionaire. Please PayPal me my consulting fee. Alright, fine, that's a lie. But you clicked, so now you're stuck here. Don't worry, we're actually going to talk about what a good, modern, fast tech stack looks like if you actually want to build a solid app and not just impress recruiters on LinkedIn. Alright, so let's build this $1,000,000 app, which by the way will probably make about $6.32 in ad revenue before you rage quit this project once and for all. But hey, dreams are important. So let's break the stack down, piece by piece, and I'll tell you what people actually use, why it's good, and where you're probably gonna screw it up. So let's start with the front end, because obviously, the first thing you need is a React app. Otherwise, how will anyone know you're a real developer? Get it right? Because everyone's obsessed with React. But plain React is not enough. So you will need a framework. And that's where Next.js, the golden child of front-end frameworks, comes in. It's fast, has SSR, SSG, ISR, and about 57 other acronyms that you will never fully understand. But don't worry, you'll use it anyway because Vercel's marketing team has already brainwashed you. And yes, you could use Vue, Svelte, Solid, or whatever new framework came out yesterday on Hacker News. But if you want actual developers to help you on Stack Overflow, a huge community, then just use Next.js. Trust me, just use it. Please. Now for the backend. This is pretty much where dreams die. You have choices such as Node.js with Express, Nest.js, or just serverless functions, because apparently servers are illegal now. Honestly, serverless is great. You don't have to manage actual servers, just little functions that run when called. It also scales automatically, but know that debugging can be painful and your cloud bill might give you trust issues. But you don't have to manage a lot of things on your own, so you can ship fast. So for backend, maybe just use a serverless backend, probably with Node, slap some APIs together and hope that your billing dashboard doesn't make you cry. Then the next part is selecting a suitable database. You have 2 camps here. First is the SQL people who like to structure, order, and pretend they know how to design schemas. Then there's no SQL people who like chaos and use JSON everywhere and silently scream at 2 a.m. because they can't do joins. If you're building a $1,000,000 app, just use PostgreSQL. It's reliable, flexible, and most importantly, it makes you sound smart in job interviews. And bonus points if you say use Prisma on top of it. You will get instant credibility. Then there's hosting and deployment. And where do we put this beast? Well, for front end, you deploy it on Vercel. Just don't think about it, use Next.js and deploy it on Vercel. They will send you congratulatory emails every time you push to GitHub. Everything will be managed for you. Then for backend, you just throw it on AWS Lambda or Render or Fly.io and many more options. Basically anything with a cool name that makes you sound like a startup founder. And for the database, just don't self-host unless you enjoy crying into your keyboard. Use something like Supabase or Neon and call it a day. Then finally, you need the extras, such as authentication. Well, don't build this yourself unless you hate yourself. Use Clerk, Auth0, Nextauth, or some other third party that's way too expensive but saves you from writing login forms at 3 a.m. Jokes aside, Clerk, Auth0, Nextauth, these are actually not expensive, very cheap, huge bandwidth of users that you can accommodate before you even start paying. Just check out their pricing plans. Then for styling, use Tailwind, because apparently writing a bunch of CSS classes in one line is the new trend now. And for AI, just slap OpenAI's API on your app somewhere. It doesn't matter where. Even if your app is a calculator, just make it say powered by AI and boom, venture capitalists will certainly start throwing money at you. So let's recap the $1,000,000 ultra fast tech stack. So we have Next.js for front end, a serverless backend, probably Node, PostgreSQL database with Prisma, deployed on Vercel or AWS, then Tailwind for styling, and put AI somewhere in there, even if it makes no sense. And voila, you're now a startup founder. Now you can just prepare your LinkedIn post and start spamming people everywhere. And if this doesn't make you a millionaire, don't worry, you'll still get at least 3 recruiters sliding into your DMs on LinkedIn. So I guess it's a win-win maybe. Anyway, that's it for today. Go build your $1,000,000 app, or at least $100 one, and if it fails, don't blame me. Maybe it just wasn't meant for you. I'll see you in the next video, unless I'm too busy launching my own AI-powered blockchain coffee delivery startup. Trust me, it's ultra fast.